What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? According to a report from allhiphop.com, it has been revealed that the 77th Division of the LAPD had a string of businesses owned by Nipsey Hussle and his brother Black Sam in a now declassified mission by the department called Operation Laser. The report states that the center of the department's focus was the Marathon clothing store. However, family members and close associates were under the microscope too, causing Nipsey's brother Black Sam to accuse the LAPD of harassment. We were selling shirts, socks, clothing, and shoes across the street from the Louisiana Fried Chicken, said Black Sam. They would come and arrest us, cuff us, and take all of our stuff. We would be looking up as all of that stuff happened like, damn, we just lost thousands of dollars of merchandise. Y'all not doing this to nobody else. We trying to be legit. Their whole goal was to just shut us down, even though positive things were happening in the store. And get this, fam, you won't be surprised, but it just goes to show you how low down they are. The LAPD is also being accused of trying to convince landlords of the Marathon flagship location to evict Black Sam and his late brother Nipsey. But they declined because of the economic impact Marathon had on the neighborhood. It's unclear whether Black Sam and his family is going to pursue a lawsuit against the department. But what is known is that the whole operation was unknown to them until now. The LAPD is as low to the flow as you can go. Just like the rest of them, just low down and dirty. It seems like the bigger the department is, the more rampant the criminal activity is within the department. That's right, I said, a bunch of criminals calling themselves officers of the law, criminals masquerading as peace officers, all throughout the department, all throughout the state, all throughout the country. Just a bunch of criminals. It is a culture. It happens too often to try to act like it's an isolated incident. No, man, this is a culture. And you know why it is so pervasive? You got a bunch of cowards who are in positions to do something about it who won't. And then the others who are in position to change, to bring change, don't want to bring change. In fact, they got them there to do their bidding. They're not looking for change. They could stop a whole lot of this stuff like overnight. But to them, it's a necessary evil. It's part of the exchange for using the police to do other dirty deeds for them. That's right. That's how it go, man. Straight up. That's what's going on. Nobody is surprised that the LAPD targeted a black business, a black successful business. Nobody's surprised that they did that. The so-called American justice system, the judicial system, they've been doing this forever. So when you start talking that shit about why black people can't do this and why black people this and this, man, it ain't like that for everybody else. See, everybody else can just wake up and want to do it and just go do it. And ain't nobody standing in the way. Ain't nobody standing in the way between them and success but them, their effort. That's it. So that's why we always say we got to work 10 times harder, 100 times harder to just get even. Because they are in the damn way. They constantly running interference. Constantly. They wanted that store to fail because that store served as a beacon of hope for would-be new black entrepreneurs. And it was a symbol of pride for the people who lived in the community. And they don't want that. They want the people to walk around miserable, hopeless. They love the criminal activity. They love the gang bangers. They couldn't even survive without gang bangers. They would lose their mind if the gangs just cleaned up overnight. The gangs just called a truce and stopped turning their guns on them, on each other. Oh man, they'd go crazy. Man, they'd lose their mind. They'll quit. They'll quit working. It wouldn't be fun anymore. They are not for the people. Now, this is just Nipsey Hussle. This is just Nipsey and Black Sam and their family. This is just that one store. But imagine how many more stores just trying to get a permit for a lot of people, black people that's trying to get into business. Then once you do get in, they always trying to hit you with some type of citation or ordinance violation or something. They just try to make it very, very difficult for you to do business. And this is why you don't see as much black people owning businesses. Because these motherfuckers, they just ride and ride and ride, man. And just, man, I owned a number of clubs in Houston. I was a silent partner. And I would notice oftentimes, I mean, it was clear. In certain white clubs, man, you go to these white clubs, man, the white clubs, man, they got the music just banging all loud. And it's not just the white clubs, some of these other people that's not black owned clubs and stuff, and they all on the strip, they just, music just banging. And it might be in a residential area, music loud as hell, no problem. Never be open for years and years and years. The people in the neighborhood just got to deal with it because the club has been grandfathered in. You got to deal with it. Let somebody black open up something and it's loud and all of a sudden the neighbors come out of the woodwork. Well, you know, they just turn it down. It's all in court. And they coming through trying to regulate. Riding by harassing the customers. That's what they do. Always showing up. Nobody wants y'all ass around. Go home. Go somewhere. Go do something. Get out our faces. Go live. Go pray or something. Go take care of your children. Some of these dudes, man, they're just evil, man. And it ain't just the police. It's the people they work for. It ain't just the chief of police. It ain't just the sergeant, the sheriff. It's the politician, city council. It's the mayor. All of them, man. They all in the same game. The judges, all of them. This is why, man. This is why. And then when you see these guys out here, you know, doing something illegal, trying to earn some money or whatever, trying to get to earn. You ain't earning money if you do it illegal, but you know, trying to get to some money, and they doing it illegal. Then it's like, but really ain't got a choice but to do it legal because if you don't, you know, you're gonna walk right into that trap because they can't wait for you to walk into that trap. That's cold-blooded, man. To every single subhuman that was involved in that shakedown. Your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out. No more talk.
What them haters talking about?